What's going on, guys? Damont back with another video. Hope y'all doing well today and whatnot and all that jazz. Self-awareness. If you could only hold onto 5 physical items, what would you keep and why? Definitely would have to be something in relative to music, video games, food, weed, and I guess water, clean water. That's the basic necessities for me to survive. That's why. Expose. When do you feel most vulnerable? Beliefs. What beliefs have you adopted from other people that don't serve you now? Let's talk about it. Dreams. If you had to switch places with another person, who would you choose and why? Beliefs. What beliefs would you want to pass on to your grandchildren? Children or grandchildren? That's crazy because it came up at the bottom of the deck of probably my last reading, and now it's showing up here. But tripping is now playing my total. I don't know. Let's see. When do you feel most vulnerable? I guess it would be most likely when I'm with my significant other. I really can't be vulnerable around folks like that. I can't even I don't be really feeling comfortable talking about the shit that I'm going through right now with people. You know? Because I never want to feel like a burden to somebody, you know? Because if you end up being vulnerable with somebody, right, you consider them somebody you trust. And then somehow, somewhere down the line, they're going to use that moment and they're going to throw it against you. John 2. His command is that you walk in love. The New Testament. Abbreviation, 2 John. Division, Catholic Epistles, I think. Language, Greek. Chapters 1. Author, John. The doctrines of Docetim, I guess I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that, had made inroads among the believers. John condemned such doctrines, warns the church against false teachers. Let's talk about it. This is the books of the Bible, Cardia or something like that. Got these off Amazon a few times ago. And at the bottom of the deck, the destruction of Leviathan. And that is Isaiah. Abbreviation Isa. Division, Major Prophets. Language Hebrew, chapter 66. Author Isaiah. God sends the prophet Isaiah to warn Israel of future judgment, promising the restoration for Judah. It also tells them about a coming king and servant who will bear the sins of many. Let's talk about it. The second one was, what beliefs have you adopted from other people that don't serve you now? Basically any type of religious kind of teaching. Not saying I haven't learned anything from Christianity, but I'm just like, the way they're teaching it though it's not really serving me. I will say that clearly, right? Because I'm dabbling into this. Taurus, I have. Talk about command. The Taurus, the Earth signs, they're the commanders. That bull. Capricorn, and I was about to say, and if it's not, it's definitely the Capricorns. Tripping. Somebody probably got you fucked up. Dreams. If you had to switch places with another person, who would you choose and why? I honestly wouldn't. I don't know who. Even if, like, just to tickle, like, the fancy of the question, I don't really want to switch places with somebody. I think what is displayed enough out there and how people show themselves to me enough as is enough for me to know I don't need to switch thoughts. Exactly. I've already done enough thinking to do. I don't need to be switching any places with anybody. His command is that you walk in love. Remember that. Leo, the showstopper. Moon. You could have a Leo moon. Emotion. Heads high. I don't know how this reading is going to turn out, but I don't know. I have my Madhouse Tarot here. I have my Tarot Sexual Magic, and then I have my Philly deck here. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like Sex in the City for some reason with this deck, with these two decks. So I don't know. Who's going to roll with it? Abundance, wow. Because the way I was like, that was a money spread a little bit. But yeah, we have abundance here. Jupiter keeps showing up. What is going on with Jupiter, y'all? I don't know much about that type of astrology, but I'm pretty sure it has something really to do with the actual planet Jupiter, because she's been showing up in my readings recently. But we have second house, we have Capricorn, we have Scorpio, we have Saturn, and we have opposition. Beliefs. What beliefs would you want to pass on to your children or grandchildren? Oh, if you really want to be successful in life, put God first. That's it. And take it day by day. But second house is material goods, money, values, security, work ethics, income, expenses, career, possessions, budgeting, assets, financial stability, personal finances. Another, when do you feel most vulnerable, is when people playing with your money, right? That's a definitely sure way to make somebody feel vulnerable. But you may have a Capricorn, or Jupiter and Capricorn or something like that, or Capricorn and Jupiter, or Taurus, Jupiter, Capricorn, or Jupiter, Taurus, something like that. But we have Capricorn here twice, so you definitely have some Capricorn placements. But it makes sense because you got the material goods here. You are some type of money maker, obviously. Scorpio. Capricorn. The CEO. Driven, stability, patience, persistence, materialistic, ambitious, cautious, practical, traditional, workaholic, detached, ruler of the 10th house. Detached. You gotta fall back. Especially when the things that you adopted from other people no longer serve you. That's gonna come with detachment from people. Because you can't fuck with that no more. And of course, with what you've been through. I mean, if you're really trying to switch places with anybody, you would clearly want to switch places with somebody that got more money than me, right? That would make more sense. I don't see it no other way. But it would have to be someone that's like, no, you don't even have to be that. Because it's just switching their places. It's just a place. I'm still that person that's going to be managing that money, though. So yeah, I'd switch places with Elon Musk or some shit. I'd take all his fucking money and invest and give back and reinvest properly. But Scorpio, the enigma, intense, strategic, secretive, sexual, enticing, extreme, powerful, passionate, manipulative, competitive, possessive, ruler of the 8th house. Saturn, Jupiter and Saturn. Saturn showed up before. Well, we have structure, discipline is the main title. Structure, responsibility, Saturday, Capricorn. Here we go. So we have Capricorn and Saturn, so you could have that placement as well. Also Saturn and Scorpio too, for some of you. Jupiter, Scorpio is what I meant to say. Of course, Capricorn, Taurus. Restrictions, obstacles, trials, hard work, discipline, self-discipline, integrity, patience. That's another thing I would love to teach my children and my grandchildren. Patience. Patience is key. Especially when you're learning about God, you definitely gotta learn to be patient. But it's crazy how these cards are showing up though with this material goods and this Capricorn here. And like, what beliefs would you want to pass on to your children or grandchildren? It's definitely like a way for them to make their own money. Like, fuck looking for a job when you have the tools already at your disposal to create a job for yourself. What excuses I'm making right now? Exactly. It's just like God gave us hands to work. What are we doing in that time with our hands? Ooh, 2 cards came out. Because I feel like I'm talking to 2 people anyway, but it's always the case, right? What was the last time I danced freely? I couldn't tell you the last time I danced freely. I do my little 2-step every once in a while, but I mean, that's really kind of me dancing freely. So yeah, I was kind of like earlier, yesterday maybe. It was definitely recent. To whom am I comparing myself right now? Am I afraid to be seen? These? Why do I feel like this came up in a reading together before? And I'm sorry if I didn't show you the other cards as well. 2nd house, material goods. Capricorn, the CEO, something like that. Scorpio, the enigma. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Isn't that right, Patrick? Saturn, discipline. Did I read opposition? Confrontation. Dun, dun, dun. Reflecting, mirroring, seeking balance, test, interaction, push/pull dynamic, internal conflicts, uncertainty, wavering, acknowledgement, respect. Put some respect on y'all names. Especially if you're trying to have children. Your name means something. And what is your name going to mean by the time you actually have kids? And they start to grow up and acknowledge you and what you provided for that family. if I show these as well. Right? I think I pulled all these cards while being live. Hey, I definitely did show y'all, right, the destruction of Leviathan. And his command is that you walk in love. 2 John, New Testament, and we have Taurus, I have. So with this Saturn and this opposition, how are you reflecting? How are you disciplining yourself? All Night, Don't Stop is now playing by Janet Jackson. Let's see. To whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you. Ready to be brought out, shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul's action, stop comparing and start creating. Exactly. Like I shouldn't have to kind of compare myself to Elon Musk because I know at some point I will be there in that status with this, kind of confirming it. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul's action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answer. That's crazy. His command is that you walk in love. You are made from love. Remember that. Keep going. Even if it means you gotta go all night. Don't stop. Let's see. I'm thirsty. That's a Cubone. Somebody being a bonehead. But of course with this Taurus, they're bullheaded, the same difference. Cubone is definitely a ground type, which is earth. It all correlates. 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to be sneaky. This is where it's going to get you caught up. Confrontations, you need to discipline yourself. No more hiding. That's what it is. Stop trying to hide. Because what's done in the dark is going to be brought to the light. Don't stop what you're doing. Just be honest about what you're doing now. That's all. That's literally what it is. Stacy's mom. Ooh. 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 That is foul. That is fucking foul. Mm. I mean, I did say something about Sex in the City, right? So somebody could have got it on with somebody's moms, and that's why they hired him. They was trying to be sneaky. Mm. You gotta be careful who you dealing with. That's coming up sideways. That's crossing. That's Two of Cups. That's the soulmate connection, but it came up like this. King of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to be daddy. That's what it was. King of Pentacles. What is this? Control yourself. Because you about to fuck up some good money. That's what it is. Page of Cups. Ooh. Look at that. Oh shit. That's literally it. Someone's hiding. Hiding love? Hiding their love? King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius. What's the other one? Aries. But this is also like someone on the down low. Someone undercover. You see someone's covered up essentially, but this is the Page of Cups. So it's like their emotions. With this Two of Cups. King of Wands. You have Taurus, I have. Capricorn, I use. Someone's loaded. Someone actually has money. Someone could be a father or a mother. That's what it is. That's the secret as well. Oh. I guess that's it. I don't think I need to. Okay, here we go. Page of Wands. The player, essentially. Page of Wands is a young bull. Cool, justice. Someone getting caught up. Someone's caught. Where's your head at? Someone has definitely been exposed. Knight of Swords, cut the shit. Cut the bullshit. Have fun. Shit. What is this? By Basement? Yeah, Basement Jacks. Where's your head at? This is from the Tomb Raider soundtrack, I believe. But what you hiding from? Why are you hiding from love? Why are you afraid to be seen? Who are you comparing yourself to? I don't know why I'm getting like some type of Richard spirit as well with someone in this. Is another reason why this person is kind of like afraid to be seen with this person and why they're like cross. And it came out anyway. The Hangman, Ten of Swords. That's the end of something. King of Cups. And what is that? Knave of Wands. Let's go. We're gonna show up the King of Cups. It's like, I don't know why, but the King of Cups is like, I get the father figure anyway. So, Knight of Nine of Pentacles is some type of slow investment. So, of course, that would make sense why they would be so on the low. Temperance. That is some type of balance. Fire and water. That's desire and love mixed together as the perfect combination. Hangman. Someone wants to lift you off your feet, essentially. Someone has a close watch on you as well. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about options, if I'm correct. But this is, I'm gonna show y'all the cards. This is definitely someone wanting to put themselves out there, but it seems as though there is some confrontation, some discipline from the other person. Where's their head at? In the stars. They wanna pour into you as well. Justice card is here with this Eight of Cups and this star. I use abundance. This is definitely someone that could be coming off as a sugar daddy, but then doesn't really want to, right? Because that could be a little bit off-putting. That sounds like an ideal thing, but that's not always the case with everybody, you know? You're not out here trying to look for money. It would be nice, but if they're going to be with somebody that's going to be spending money like that, they really want to enjoy their company and their looks, right? They got to have, right, where's their head at as well? You trying to talk to me, trying to be some sugar daddy, like, come on now, think about that. Because anybody with money can really just be out here doing anything, right? Cubo, being a bonehead, and out here gambling their money. Bet Rivers is a fucking advertisement for some type of betting stuff. But yeah. His command is that you walk in love. So, like, if you, the sugar daddy, right, is trying to put yourself out there, you can't just throw your money out there. That's why the King of Cups needed to show up instead of the Ten of Swords. Because it doesn't have to end. It just needs to, your perspective needs to change on it. You have to have your emotions invested into this as well. Because you have and you use. If you have and you use a lot, that's all you're going to do is just abuse it. Especially if you're not putting your emotions into it. And trying to discipline and control as well, because that's another thing too. The Page of Wands is someone young, so that could be the scenario as well. You could be you're trying to persuade yourself to someone that's young. Someone that's young and sexual. And that's crazy because it flew over there when I was trying to pick that up. And I wasn't trying to do that. It's my birthday. They probably just turned of age. Cut the bullshit. Knight of Swords is there, so it's just like Hierophant is there too. Come on, I think I'm speaking onto something. Three of Cups. Definitely onto something. It was definitely a birthday party because Three of Cups is a celebration. When was the last time I danced freely? That is crazy. It was at somebody's fucking birthday party, bro. Not me, but that's what this reading is turning out to be. Like, that's the message. Eight of Wands. That's literally the message. And that's slowly coming out. I don't know who names to name. I'm not that in tune with reading like that, but like, I'm pretty sure there's a reader out here that's going to pick up on this, who's probably already picked up on it sooner than I have. So, because this could be like a past situation, and then the story is now coming out. Because I'm gonna be quite frankly, like, this shit is real. I recently ran into somebody, maybe about 3 months ago, you know, in doing my adventures. Ten of Swords wants to show up again. That's crazy. Two of Wands is about control. They need to put the end to their control. But I ended up meeting a gentleman at one of the training stops. And I think he just recently turned 21 that day. Or not that day, but he just recently turned 21. So he, you know, just being out there. Having the conversation with him, I found out that he just recently got out of a relationship with a gentleman that was a lot older than me. Mind you, I'm 32, so the man is probably about like 40 or 50. But they've been together ever since he was like maybe 15 or 16. And now he's just now turning 21. Now they're not together no more. Like, and because he ended up choosing to be in a relationship with this old ass man, it really put a strain in his family. Because now he's out here in these streets trying to find a home. And going back home to his mom seems like it's not an option because he was dealing out with this fucking pedophile. I don't know who needs to hear this reading, but I don't know. And the star is here too. So that literally could be somebody trying to make somebody like a star, like literally into entertainment. Like, no difference from the situation with R. Kelly and Aaliyah. People just out here just want to throw their money and their dick and everything, and it's just crazy. But I guess because we have justice here with the star and the Eight of Cups, all depending on how what comes up out of here with these cards that fall out over here could really determine like what this justice really means. Because this could be like a different scenario though. Like, that was just one situation I wanted to bring up to bring awareness of cases when it comes to like that older, younger, you know, relationship stuff. And that's like literally what we be trying to warn young folks about when you try to talk to somebody older. But I guess with this case is someone needs to put their emotions into it and not just be out here lusting out. Because that's literally the sin. You just out here lusting. Crabby. Crabby. And that's the pre-evolution too. That's not Kingler. That's crabby. Right? King of Cups. Kingler. They need to be a Kingler, not no crabby. Two of Swords. About the decisions they making. When they're offering themselves to people or to young folk. Because no matter how much you try try to prevent your kids from doing things. They're gonna do what they wanna do against your word, right? And then that's when God gonna come in with that justice to teach them a lesson. Because you tried to warn them, right? So also keep that in mind too when you having children. You can do the best that you can, but they're gonna do what they wanna do. And that's when you gotta give it up and let go and let God. 3 of Pentacles. Right. Working together. Building something. Ooh. Temperance and the Hangman. Something promising, but then getting caught up. This was a business situation. I don't know, yo. 10 of Wands. The oppression. 2 of Pentacles. The juggle. Vroom, 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 vroom. Get out of Dodge. Am I afraid to be seen? This could still be in connection with that run reading where I was reading up on something about a band needing to, like, someone in a band and wanting to separate and, like, needing to speak out on some shit. Remind Me is now playing part Patrice Russian. 2 of Swords. The choices that they've made, the decisions. Look, 8 of Wands, the message. 8 of Cups. The choices that you've made. And, you know, I'm not no saint either. However, there's just like a thing of consent. That's literally the case. So, I know that further down the line, if anybody wanted to start anything, they would have to be honest about the entire conversation. You know? Because I've never tried to force anybody to do anything. It was all because of consent. If anything, they had demands. So, Scorpio, Death, 8 of Wands. Come on. Something needs to end for something new to begin. So someone needs to really change how they're putting themselves out there. Because either when you live in your truth, right, you're going to attract exactly what you want, which is so fucking crazy, right? It's scary, right? But it's the truth. So like this person could literally live in their truth and then still have young folk come to them willingly. Because they remind them of they fucking dad. That is crazy, y'all. That is crazy, y'all. Look at that. 4 of Swords. Put it to rest. But the four of Pentacles is here sideways, and this wants to show up in reverse, technically. But we're going to try to leave it. Ooh, it's the Star. Ooh. The Star. The Star, bro. The fucking Star, bro. And the 4 of Pentacles. Someone is holding on. Or somebody wants to hold on to a star. Ooh. Because the reading is like, it's like I'm getting back and forth the energies, right? It can go either way, because not everybody's situation is the same, and not everything in tarot is all sunshine and rainbows, right? So, this is also like, I'm getting the same case as like how Diddy handled Cassie. Because she was young, she was a star. Like, even if she didn't meet Diddy, she still had potential, especially with who she was collaborating with at that time, Ryan Leslie. Like, them two had a thing. Even if it never, transpired to anything, how it would have been with, like, her and Diddy. But, like, platonically and, like, musically, they had, like, a good, like, chemistry together. And I would have seen Cassie really going somewhere with her career. But she ended up signing under to Bad Boy, all this money, right? The CEO. It kind of like stripped her from her potential. Like, she kind of had a career, but it didn't really flourish in the way that it should have, being the wife of a big record label, essentially. Eight of Cups. Like I said, it was like an illusion. She kind of found out she was living in an illusion. So she's trying to push back. Discipline. Confrontation. She knows her worth. She's a star now. Justice. Things is coming to the light. Things is about to get balanced with that Libra energy. But what does this have to do with Four Swords? Right? Things being put to rest? Why is this a reading though? His command is that you walk in love. Didn't he try to change his name to Brother Love too? At that? On top of all the mess that he put her through? Attitude is now playing by Lakele 47? Yeah, Lakele 47. Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. That fire and that water, temperance. Now she got an attitude. Seven of Swords. Didn't Seven of Swords show up earlier? Someone was being sneaky. Six of Wands, that victory. That forward victory. And then the Knight of Cups is like moving forward emotionally. It was literally like like, just think about the lessons that she was going to have to teach her kid. You know? And then to be able to be emotionally mature enough to like move on and like find love and know your worth and potential still on top of that. Capricorn, I use. Taurus, I have. Someone has a lot of money. Someone has a lot of abundance. Someone has love. But someone definitely knows how to put them in their place. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. So I'm seeing it now. We have the Page of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here with the King of Cups. not associating this reading or like what I've been trying to this I don't think this has anything to do with Diddy, but it definitely has something to do with someone with in that type of power position, right? Excuse me. Definitely have to let that out because King of Cups and King of Wands probably had a thing, but the King of Cups is definitely doing something with that Queen of Wands' son. Or done something with that Queen of Wands' son. I just feel like that's what I need to bring out. I knew something. I just feel like we need to bring out the hope that because what is this song playing? Life's on the Line is now playing. Someone's life is on the line. Oh shit. And you know what's so crazy? Wow. Bruh. Because that's how the industry is. You've seen A Star Is Born, right? Where they sat here and they had a relationship. The dude was trying to sit here and build this girl up and had a relationship with her. But I think the whole story, the original story, was that the girl was young as shit. I don't know if this is getting all high and pitchy, but like, yeah, it could be like that as well. Like, I don't know if they actually like dated or anything, but like, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands know each other. For him to end up meeting this Page of Wands to try to make them a star. It could be a contract deal or something like that. But this Queen of Wands is someone who I don't know. I don't get good vibes from her. And it's crazy because that's the mom, right? But clearly, you can't really trust someone who's putting their child into a situation like this. However, though, I guess with this situation, it's just like, in this case, it's better if this dude, this young boy, is with the King of Cups rather than with the Queen of Wands. But something had to be on the low because of that situation, because he was young. Empress, 4 of Wands, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh shit. How's it going, 585? Can you ask for a reading? Sure. What kind of reading would you like before I agree to that? But the Empress and the 4 of Wands, that definitely shows that someone is looking to partner up with someone. 4 of Wands is about union, and Empress is definitely like wifey. So But don't think this is gonna be like some happily ever after. Like this is still like someone young that still needs to learn a lot about relationships, about themselves, about trust, honesty, shit, religion or faith in God. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords, stress, word, having anxieties, and Nine of Cups is being content, being chill. Mirage, oh, Missy, is by Tori Moy and Abra. The Moon. The star and the moon is here. So this is definitely something that's been going on in the shadows, y'all. Makes manifest the apparitions of demons, sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. Knight of Wands. Teaches the value of herbs and stones. Transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. See? So they definitely got into some shit to get this Page of Wands. If I don't know who I'm speaking to in this reading, because like the moon is here, y'all. And I'm just realizing who this demon is, right? That's crazy. Cause I play Genshin, so I know this name, right? We know who that is in Genshin. With the moon and the star there. Knight of Wands. Teaches the value of herbs and stones. Transport anyone suddenly from one place to another. Like, I don't know if like someone is making a deal or they made a deal. Like if she made a deal or something, but like I don't know if this kid is supposed to get kidnapped or picked up or something like that, but like someone is coming around. And if anybody tries to do anything to prevent this person from getting taken, then they gonna end up in a situation. This is crazy, y'all. A lot is playing now by 21 Savage. Because you really want to ask yourself, like, how do these gentlemen come across these young boys? And when you got the moon and the stars is there, it's just like, it's always at nighttime. always at nighttime. I can recall a situation maybe a few years back. I met someone. I think he was 17. I was walking a homie back to where he stayed at, and I'm coming back to where I was staying at. But in my walk, like right across the street where I stayed at the gas station, I see him sitting there. It's late at night. I think during the week too. I'm just like, what are you doing out here in the middle of a school night, bro? It's just like, the parents just don't be they don't care. Queen of Wands. They're more invested in themselves. It was an investment. And now they at an age where they have to start taking care of themselves, and it's just like, now this is this confrontation, opposition, right? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. They're at that age of where they were at an age. But then, of course, at that age, what was they doing? Page of Wands. That's how she turned into the Queen of Wands. So the cycle is still like a never-ending thing. Wheel of Fortune. The cycle. The cycle, literally. What goes around comes around. Tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. There's some type of contract. Something was written. Something is hidden. There's somebody has this written somewhere. There has to be some type of agreement. Especially when there's a lot of money invested into it. I'm pretty sure she definitely did sell him to the highest bidder. Three of Wands. That's at the bottom of this deck. Three of Wands is about waiting. Right? Like an auction. Just taking her time, trying to figure out who gonna take him. Because she knows there's some sick motherfuckers out here that's willing to like pick up on these young bulls. But at least, right, at least she knows that she can't take care of him, right? So we give her the benefit of the doubt that she at least is trying to find someone who can not only financially provide for her child, but to emotionally provide for him as well in the ways that she couldn't. Or the father as well. Most likely, because he's man, of course, he'd be able to do that and then some, unfortunately. But Knave of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Okay. I could go further into that, but it's fine. But the Wheel of Fortune is here too. Six of Wands is here, is that victory. So it's like somebody was trying to get away with something. Somebody was being sneaky, trying to get away with something, and they still got away with it. They still was able to succeed, I should say. Don't know if they'll actually get away with it because it's all being put out on the front for it right now. So, but the Three of Wands procures the love of a woman, tells of things past, present, and future, builds love between friends and enemies. See? There's like something going on between them. And he probably knew there was something going on with this woman. That's why he procured her, because he knew that he really didn't, there would be no actual investment with her for real, for real. So he was probably seeking out women in a way to use them to get closer to their children, or right, to their young boys. And she's looking for a man that's willing to take her boy. So, yep. And then they somehow build a friendship off of this. Unless this is another scenario on trafficking, right? Because these could be business partners too as well, right? Fire and water, temperance. This could be a business. We have a lot going on, right? CEO, man, material goods, Saturn opposition, Scorpio. Rolling in the Deep is played by Adele. Because that's the other story, or the other connection. You know, instead of it being a mother seeking out a man to take care of her child, there literally could be these two people are in a business together and they're finding boys out here in the street, because we have the moon and the stars are here, trying to find them out here, struggling artists, and trying to sell them a dream. But what does this opposition stars, Knight of Cups, and this justice mean, bro? But we still need to clarify this Six of Wands as well. Because this is the reason why I brought up this deck. You know, we gotta show what the demons are saying. You know, they work for God too, believe it or not. Chariot. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. Sower of discord, slayer of men, chariot. Ace of Cups. Teaches philosophies and the uses of herbs, heals all diseases and disorders, bring good familiars. This is crazy, y'all. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So like something is about to like really take off. You have double Knight of Cups. So it's like causes all the love that may be both of men and of women. So regardless of the situation, this is crazy, people are going to accept it. Ace of Cups, literally. They're gonna love this. This is crazy. I don't make this shit up. That could be another spin. Like they really be, but like actually presenting them to like, I don't know. I do not know, y'all. I don't know what kind of fucking reading this was. What is this? We belong together. Like, all right, this should be my last deck. We are in an hour. We are at 2:39. But with that Chariot though, that victory, like that Eight of Cups, yeah. Like I can't really try to force it for this to turn out to be a bad thing. abundance, sudden wealth, unexpected income, gratitude. I accept all positive outcomes. It's like they agreed to it. But like, what do you tell your children and your grandchildren now? If someone is really trying to like pursue them and actually present them in what it is that they're actually going to present them with. Because I feel like this is a case. This is like whoever this person is like the opposite of Diddy. So if Diddy is like Bizarro, this motherfucker is Superman. Weirdly enough, like I don't know who these people are. Like this is like I don't know. Oh, wow, right? Who am I comparing myself to right now? Am I afraid to be seen? Exactly, because they're probably going to get compared to Diddy trying to do this shit, which makes sense on them being afraid to be seen. And you know, even in this music video, she's married an older fucking man, and then she leaves for a young bull, who's like, come on now, I cried for you, nostalgia, come on now. So it's just like definitely someone that's like into this shit. King and Queen of Cups, I cried, I'm in my feelings, nostalgia, missing you. Reviewing our past, looking at old photos and videos. So maybe they do know each other, like, on that level. Like, from their past. And now she got a kid or something like that. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know, y'all. Like, there's, like, so many things that has some type of reference in this reading right now. Because I can still get, like, R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Like, I really feel like they literally had, like, a contract going on because he really had genuine feelings for her. But she was young as shit, and, you know, the people didn't like that. Or so we thought. Nowadays, wow, sex demons, self-doubt, the chaser, bringing the tea, I'm sorry, let's celebrate. Hospital is now playing by Friendly Fire. Ooh. Hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Let me stop. But yeah, in the hospital, I don't know. They could be a doctor or like a nurse or something like that. They could work in the hospital. Could it go that far back? Well, yeah. That'd be weird. Y'all. I can't judge. But I don't know. And now I'm picking up like in the hospital. Okay. I mean, that's still right. But like, it was two instances. I was getting like maybe it could be like the doctor that's like that delivered the baby or some shit like that, or this could have been someone there that witnessed this child being born, or something about being in the hospital and how they met. Maybe it's something like that along the lines. But with this Ace of Cups here, there was like some type of love there for each other. Addiction. They were addicts. How's it going, New Yorker Ant? How's it going, Geekin Goddess? Cuddly Deeprin? Wait, did I just get a raid or something? I did get a, wow. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Of course, this would be during a time I don't have my PC or my laptop right now. But welcome in, raiders. You kind of caught me in the middle of a reading that I'm setting up for YouTube. My name is Damont. I am a gamer first, but I'm also a tarot reader. As you can see right now, I'm doing a reading for YouTube. Um, I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of gacha games like Genshin, Star Rail, Weather and Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. Of course, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. All over, all around. And if you enjoy my content, by all means, please stay for a minute. Keeping people on your toes, I know. Anytime, appreciate that. But how'd you come across my channel, New Yorker Ant? Do we know each other? Do I follow you? Or you just like I'm just a random person you just decided to to raid out to? I appreciate that nonetheless, though, and I still fucks with that. I appreciate that nonetheless. That's love right there. That's real, genuine love right there. Just a random person on stream. Thank you. See, look at that. Appreciate that. Now I got 6 viewers in here. Welcome in as y'all are being a part of my YouTube content. So I'm streaming off my phone, and unfortunately the comments won't show on my stream. So, but I can't wait till I get back to my laptop eventually so I can have my chat up and my setup as well. But how was your day though? Appreciate the follow as well. How was your stream? What was you playing? What were y'all up to? We're also doing tarot readings as well. It's been a day for me, that's been for sure. Hey, that's what's up. Welcome in, fellow readers. I hope y'all day has been good. Happy holidays and whatnot. What are the plans now that you're done streaming? And y'all came at a very peculiar and strange reading. Happy holidays to you as well. Appreciate that. Unwind. I know that's right. Because it does take a lot when you do these readings. And I'm over here trying to see if I can do another reading. Because I like to break them up. Since I am streaming off my phone, I like to break them up. So I'll stop this stream and then start another one just so I can have it. It makes it easier to upload on YouTube as well. That's why I started streaming on Twitch. How long have I been reading? I want to say since 2019. It had to have been somewhere like before, during the pandemic time. I picked up my first tarot deck, or I started learning to do tarot. And then my YouTube channel has kind of been like trying to chronicle like my journey as far as like how long I've been doing it. There's been gaps in between, but I've explained in videos on like why that's been a thing. How long have y'all been doing readings? Let me pull out 3 more cards. three cards. Wow. Wow. Secret admirer, marry me, win or lose. Maybe I do take these cards. Abundance. Wow, that's crazy. And it still showed up. But before I drew those cards, at the bottom of the deck was karmic family and friends. But we still have bitter baby mother and father here. To whom am I comparing myself to right now? Maybe that's the thing. That's crazy. 90s, yeah, tarot. My phone. It's been reading. I've been reading since 2020. That's good. Since 1990s. Hey, that's what's up. Come on now. Yeah, goddess has many years. That's good. Yes, I'm older and feeling it. Hey, that's not being old. That's called being wise. That's wisdom that you're feeling. I don't even know if I want to continue on right now with this reading. I feel like I should just take a minute and just engage with the chat for a minute, because this is a fucking reading, y'all. Oh wow. I hit the crown stage and I'm loving it. Hey, I know that's right. I feel you on that one. I'm working on my chakras again. I do need to like realign them. I feel like at least when it comes to me, one, I know I am overthinking it when I'm trying to do this, but I be wanting to be in like a perfect like space to do all like my chakra alignments and not get interrupted and stuff like that. And I know I can't do that here. But I know I feel like I can work on like one thing at a time, slowly but surely. Sometimes when there are so many cards on the table, it can get lost. Go back to the original cards you drew. Oh no, I'm not lost in the reading. It's just, it's weird what came out though, and how everything is like unraveling. like I literally am like I'm picking up on like someone who is like trying to invest into like a page of wands. And we know what page of wands are, at least when it comes to the age range of a page of wands. But the way this person is like approaching this page of wands is probably the mom. But there's like some contract or something. But like, even when that sounds crazy though, I feel like when they, at least when it comes to this reading, the way it's going to come out, like it's still going to work out for them. Because like, secret admirer, marry me is here, but we also have Psalms 23, Pharaoh's awakening. Like, I prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies, wolves in sheep's clothing. I feel like this person, he's really going to kind of separate himself from like what the fuck Diddy and Epstein and all them niggas was doing. That's why like this reading is the way it is. Align your chakras before you go to bed. It helps you sleep, and you can do it deeper as your higher self take control and get done. That's right. I feel you on that. Yo, yo.
What you got going on?
You know my usual tarot. I'm streaming as well right now, so. What you up to?
Ain't shit. Just writing.
But, I need to start doing that. It's like playing meditation music right before I go to bed. I was about to say something. But we have win or lose here. In it to win it, in it to lose it. My contract says so, superhero or villain. And I was mentioning about like superhero, Superman and Bizarro, right? If Diddy is Bizarro, then this motherfucker is going to be Superman, ironically. But we also have Soul Survivor. On top of Am I Afraid to Be Seen? Project Baby, Hard Not Life, Foster Child, Mental, Physical, Sexual Abuse, Child Traumas, I Overcome My Childhood. So maybe it could be something that they experienced in their childhood that's like got them in the way that they're in the way that they are in this whole process as well. And I guess they caught them trying to call themselves trying to prevent the same situations happening to this Page of Wands as it happened to the King of Wands at some point in their childhood, because of maybe what they were dealing with their mom, because she was a bitter baby mom, you know, growing up. But it says, bitter baby mom, father, leaving us for him or her. Your kids need you, forget him / her. You leave, you will not see your child. Child support papers coming. I'ma hurt our kids. So this person's mom probably used to abuse them and had some way of keeping them away from their dad growing up. That's why now, with all this abundance, this person has worked his way to having all this money to financially take care of themselves, that he's able to do the same for this Page of Wands and be a father figure for this Page of Wands who doesn't have a father, because clearly the conversations that he has with this Queen of Wands, he knows something's up with her. But, yeah, I think I'm done. I want to find, where are my Buddha cards at? You know what? I'm going to just do my Mother Mary Oracle and end this video for the next one. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Dinner isn't until 5, basically. Oh yeah. It seems like I lost my viewers that quick, but it is what it is. I can't expect them all to stay. But I appreciate the raid nonetheless. Here we go. It's funny who she looks like to me in this picture. Our Lady of Sacred Waters. And at the bottom of the deck, Our Lady of Great Power. With great power come great responsibility, right? Our Lady of Sacred Waters. To cleanse oneself spiritually is to immerse oneself in the sanctuary of divine connection and sacred presence. This weakens the grip of our attachment to emotional pain and strengthens our abilities to be emotionally authentic without becoming so overwhelmed by our suffering that we act out and betray our core values or disengage from our spiritual connection. Know that you can process any emotion with dignity and grace. So whoever is watching this and whoever needs to hear this, I guess, right? you know what you got to do apparently. But we know what's going on. Even if this person doesn't come out, it's going to come out. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone for being here. If you are still in my Twitch, please stay tuned because I'm just going to restart my live for another video. If you're watching on YouTube, comment, like, and subscribe. And check out my Twitch if you want to see me live. Until next time, peace.